context and such, your opinion would sway me. And she went in depth and a little more information, and I voted Libertarian.
Just call up there. And
Yeah, you can call
give
any
it a shot.
elected official. Either you'll get obviously their desk phone, or you'll get one of their like secretaries or whatnot, and be like, "Hey, look, this is my problem. You're an elected official. I want to either have a phone call or a Zoom or whatever with this one, and understand what's going on with X, Y, and Z." Or in your case, like, help dissuade me. What I want to, but I ain't got enough. What are you gonna do? And sit back and wait for the phone calls.
Have to give that a shot.
Kind of like willingly letting a Mormon come into your house when they're knocking at your door. You know they got a lot to say, and you don't want to hear none of it.
Oh man, heard a lot of it. You know, I also want to be as informed as I can this time around, considering I got in the game so late. So there's that. But welcome. It's your boy Dez. They're gonna introduce themselves. They're gonna catch the Q one day.
Oh yeah. At Teddy Grabs 254. Yeah.
Hey, Christopher.
Yeah.
He changed it up. Yes.
That's right.
Here we go. Yes, we're here tonight. We're gonna be discussing intent and expectations. But first, how was y'all's weekend, man?
Well, Tiff, we were up back and forth to Austin 5 different times in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's trying, but she's better now. I think she's making a full recovery. She'll be all right. She'll learn more breakdancing though.
Oh, I know that feeling. Tried to show the nephews some kicks over the weekend after
With your legs?
Oh man, yeah, about 3 of them. I was like, you know what? Let me sit down for a second.
Just kind of do a self-assessment on yourself while you're sitting there.
Yeah.
Like, I just told I was going to do this camp. Are you working today? You good?
Well, I showed them a practice technique for kicks and whatnot.
She was showing them how to grow their own vegetables.
Well, yeah, they know how to do that. So.
Okay.
They're not as vigilant with it, but they know how to do it. What about you, Mike?
What, the weekend? Shit was cool, man. Minus my roof about to cave in, but that shit got fixed. I had some holes leaking water and shit, so yeah. Got all that shit fixed though. They came and fixed that shit yesterday.
They didn't destroy into your collection, did it?
Nah, that shit went over my shit. Over here. This side of the house.
Oh, I was thinking like directly to you.
Nah.
I was like, so you showed me the story. I was like, oh man, all this shit's destroyed.
Nah.
And you just chilling here. Well, it makes sense now why you're still sitting here.
Nah, it wasn't my room. It was the upstairs room. That's the half room. And then downstairs, it was leaking downstairs too. But we got that shit fixed. We get some repairs on the house, man. It's an old house, but yeah.
About everything in this area is old except for of course, the newer developments.
Yeah, absolutely.
So rushed though.
Yeah, they be throwing them hoes up overnight.
Inflated like a fucking Looney Tune.
Yeah.
Rocky ass foundations.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Be 6 years deep, and now you're gonna have like a giant crack down all the driveways, probably.
Mm-hmm. Foundation all fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Quickly. Ooh, mean ass.
Yeah.
Oh, God. This dude just caught the meanest
combo.
knee. Didn't bounce his head off the fence.
Yeah,
oh, my goodness.
Nasty.
Oh, my goodness.
It's pretty nasty.
Oh, man.
It was like Punch Out.
Oh,
he just found all the right fucking spots on the dude.
Yep.
Y'all got any current events?
See.
I got one.
I forget every time you ask me that shit, man.
Ezekiel Elliott. Back home, baby.
Ezekiel,
back home. Yeah, he signed a 1-year deal with the Dallas Cowboys.
You bring his own cereal? You bring his own cereal?
I'm not sure. We're going to see. I got to look up his stats later to see what he's coming with.
Who did he play with last year?
The New England Patriots.
Oh, now he came back?
Yep.
Belichick's leaving, so...
Yep.
If you were a former player, especially when he had started up, Belichick was a god. or at least understood as one.
Yeah.
Or coaching wise, like you want to go get better, or whatever, you go to that motherfucker. So he got maybe possibly a little better, more defined.
More knowledgeable, at least.
I'll say defined because him man, Belichick ain't gonna let you be a running back with a big old fucking 6-pack gut. It don't make no sense.
Yeah.
Man got fat abs. Insulting.
My contention is that Dak is best when he feels comfortable in the pocket.
Yeah.
And if we can get him comfortable in the pocket, hence bringing Zeke back in, getting 2 new linemen in the draft.
Yeah, you gotta get fresh blood blocking your guys.
It really just depends on the script. That's all. Whatever the script says that day.
Right?
That's
we want the script to say that Dak Prescott feels safe in the pocket.
Jerry Jones never wants the team to win the Super Bowl. He wants the illusion of the opportunity that they could go, which sells stadiums better.
Absolutely. And
they fill up all the time.
They harvest more energy off that shit too.
Yep. More cells, more jersey, this and the third.
All that shit.
Yeah.
Chess, not checkers.
Well, you've been playing chess for almost 35 years, I think.
Oh, yeah, longer than that.
It's time to fucking knock that queen over.
Yep.
I love playing chess.
Current news. What else is happening currently, man?
All around college campuses right now. Have you heard about all the Israel protests?
I saw that earlier.
When I took Tiff those couple of times to this doctor that's in Austin, and we had to go by UT, and that shit was getting thick.
Yeah, you're right.
It
I've seen that shit on TikTok. Yeah, they're protesting out there in the streets and shit.
Yeah, well, in the streets, on college, they're trying to retain.
Was it Columbia? They actually started a riot?
Yeah, there's been three of those little peaceful protests that have turned in some type of way, or the security made it turn that way.
Yeah, that's what they do.
They want to just let one person get out of hand, and then they can justifiably start knocking them down like bowling balls.
Mm-hmm.
Bowling pins, right?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, a couple of them got. But the thing is, like, I don't. I'm not trying to say my side here, but the idea with some of the alphabet mafia, they're making these signs that say they stand behind Palestine, and then that trans people support Palestine. That please go over there and try to live for 3 hours in your current looking condition and mindset. Please go there and tell them you're there to support them. They'll support you getting into the ground real fast. They don't do that shit. So I understand the idea. Anybody, I don't know, it's your show, but you don't have to be, you can be whatever you want in life and such, but research, do some base level homework, because Jon Stewart and the Daily Show folks, they took full advantage of this, and they went around with different field reporters, and they went to a couple of the protests, and they were just spitballing people. Hey, you know where they scream from the river to the bed or something like that? That's in their chant, and they were like, no. Well, what do you think it means? It's probably a thing about wine. One girl said, and then they got this one person who wants to wear women's clothes, and they ask him what is he doing there, and he goes to tell the thing, and then that's when the report that I was watching kind of showcased. He was like, "Oh, we're here, and we're here with queer, and we support Palestine." And I was like, "Wow, yeah, like, quick Google search. Does Palestine and/or Hamas or any of these groups support this lifestyle?" No, they don't. They don't.
They strongly frown upon it.
You won't
to the point where they might stone you.
Yeah, definitely. Because you want to be a woman, I'm going to treat you like a woman.
Man.
I saw one of those public studies when I was in Bahrain. I didn't know we were going down the wrong street, and they had a whole group of people. I thought a concert was going on.
You talk about taking the wrong turn.
Yeah.
I heard a and then like a stone sound. And they were like, "Oh yeah, the shop owner, he has a right because he was doing shoplifting, not to just stone him, but to stone him to death."
Damn.
And I was like, "Y'all really? It's like a crowd."
Oh yeah, I seen videos like that. Like they fuck them up, hit them with sticks and bricks and stomp on them and torch them and slice and dice them up. Like, yeah, I've seen all that shit before. Like, that shit wild what they do over
Oh
there.
yeah, like machete, like through their chest.
Yeah.
Their head just kind of goes over.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Videos be wild. Live leaks and shit.
Mm-hmm. Good old early internet for us with Rotten.com.
Yep, Rotten.com,
Shout out,
Styles
sponsor.
Project, shit, Faces of Death. Nigga, there was
Yeah.
quite a few of that shit, man. I always remember that shit from Rotten.com, man. That one Asian lady laying upside down, squirting that orange juice, enema diarrhea looking shit. She was wild. Yeah, it was like 4th, 5th grade when we seen this shit too.
It was so long until the schools learned what that site was to ban it. In the
Me
meantime,
too. Shit, I avoided it.
Shit,
like
now
the
that's
plague.
nigga like we knew what it was. Like I don't know what the fuck was wrong.
I heard the
with it,
stories. Why would I voluntarily?
I don't know what shit. I can't tell you
it's like a car wreck, man. Like, I know I could go to this website. I don't really need to. I want to see some shit.
Yeah, man. Shit, I don't know.
Around that time, I would look up lyrics like and print them out. Like
Oh, we did that shit too.
I still have like folders of lyrics from like Outkast and
Shit.
Busta Rhymes.
The main one for me would be Bone Thugs, because you never knew
Man.
what the fuck them niggas was saying. It's my other child. Hell yeah. Oh man, yeah, it was dope. I got to smoke with them niggas. That
In
shit
there
was
at the
live.
expo.
Yeah, that shit. Like I just walked up in there, man, and like the music people thought I worked with the expo people, and the expo people thought I worked with the music people. I was just like, yeah.
Crazy man.
Lit up, my homeboy Rob came back there and lit up a joint, passed it to one of them bones. Was it late? Not lazy. Crazy? No, not crazy.
I mean, it's 206 bones.
It was one of them boys. It was one of them bones. Neck bone.
Connected to the.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
Nah, they made great music for us.
Yeah, they did. For real. They underrated still to this day, though, man.
What was that thing you had put in there about the 2 Americans that got arrested?
Oh, yeah. So, 2 Americans were found to have. They won't divulge what information, but information that's creditable to the foundation of America's security. And they were this guy. He got 2 years in jail for selling this information to China. But they won't say what it is. We can know that Diddy's got this reason on a just a simple search and seizure type mission to the mass media. But this gentleman who sold secret information, top secret information to China, we can't figure out what the hell he was even trying to sell, or he did sell. Could be like, hey, it's about this, or just hey, we got told that it's top secret information. Cool. But yeah, a little more. It's just weird that they keep it under wraps. But
I mean, it's top secret information though. So.
You could be a spy.
Even though he told to China, they probably still can't tell us. Like, yo, this motherfucker told China about the blah 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 blah. I'm like, oh, nigga, we didn't even know about the blah 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 blah. The secret's out, nigga. Everybody know now.
Yep.
Shit, ain't no telling, man. Because shit, they got all types of secrets.
But it's 2 years and a unlimited amount of fine.
2 years and
an unlimited amount of fines.
Oh, so that means
it's just sky's the limit. Whatever they want to make this guy regret, and what they did not do to him in a jail sentence, they're going to do to him for the rest of his life financially.
Damn.
And we have like the fucking America's his child support check.
Right.
So get out, cool. Good luck working, because you're obviously going to be a huge red flag on any place. You're not going to work up to what you were doing, just for damn sure. So hope McDonald's at least gives you free food while you're on shift.
The background check them also.
Oh yeah,
like the cartoons also the big red letters on the screen. Traitor.
Get you some LLCs and some DBAs and work under a different alias and shit, man.
You gotta file an LLC with the government.
You can prove hardship though. That's for damn sure. Because if that is the case of how far that would go, that's hardship. You got to be able to pay that almost $300 or whatever to get all your new information.
No, sorry, $650.
$650.
You have a new fine this month.
Oh, the marijuana.
Yeah. Restitution fees, account fees, and
taxes.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a lot that goes into maintaining these things.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, next month you should go back to your regular That's how that would work right there. That's exactly how that worked. Oh, you're late. Late on what? Did you not get the update? We sent you a letter 3 days ago. 3 days, that's the standard time for you to receive the letter and review it and respond to us. It's like, what?
Spoken like a true ages.
Oh, I had to cause.
Shit, what month is May now, right? May 1st?
Yeah.
Is it May 1st yet?
Oh,
Now, yeah.
wow.
May 1st,
Yeah.
May 1st.
That was May 1st.
I got my wedding anniversary in a couple of days.
I ain't playing none of my shit for
Congratulations.
April.
May 4th. You were there.
I was, but that was so long ago. And
Yeah.
Trauma and life happens and kids stress you the hell out.
Yeah.
I'm finding that out. Finding that out.
But damn, do you think they intended to get caught? Like, was that?
Who?
I don't know. I mean, apparently they said they were under monitor for the last 5 months, per the report that I had seen. But it still baffles me that could affect national security and whatever else. We don't know what it is and how much of it. In 2 years, yeah, they're making him homeless basically for the rest of his life because this whole no fine limit. So I don't know, just you get him in jail if he makes it out alive, and then he'll have to pay money for the rest of his life.
Damn.
Or on the flip side, maybe that's what they're expecting us to think.
That's fair. They're like, oh, everything is not working. Not that much of a distraction.
Right?
Yeah.
Just give them something. Just shake some shit up. Hey,
White people will bite first. They'll get angry about it, and then people will get mad that the white people are mad at it, and it builds like wildfire.
Then everybody's mad and nobody's paying attention to us anymore. Then what we're gonna do? We're hit them.
All
We
we
hit
gotta
them
do is
with
just
taxes.
blame it on the white people. Yeah, taxes.
Taxes.
No, I gotta
take their guns.
Professional sports.
There's
There's the distraction.
Hit him with the script. Squiggle the script on him.
Oh, the script.
The
That's
NFL
beautiful.
starts 2 weeks early this year, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Just in time for Trump not to be noticed his court. Yeah. Oh man.
Hey, but not before the summer shooting.
Yeah.
Got to get the shooting in there. Gonna be a shooting.
Did you see the Harvey Weinstein that he had thrown in the
I
chat?
saw you. I meant to review
that was Hook.
I meant to review
Yeah.
that episode.
Hook posted in the chat. You seen the Harvey Weinstein shit?
Nah.
Man, free.
He's free.
Yeah, right. He's free. Yes, he is now.
Oh well, that
Yeah,
sounds about right.
Well, it does right into the script.
Yeah.
Currently in some states, New York especially, and I actually like this about New York, and I didn't even know it. But say I've gone to jail 6 or more times for, say, armed robbery, right?
Uh-huh.
So then the reason that Weinstein ties in, I'll show you in a second. So then somebody across the street from me, but on my street, had armed robbery, but they said that they were in disguise, right?
Right.
So, they're telling the incident to the police when they come. They're doing their thing. They go back to the station. They start looking at possible things, and they find that this guy lives on the same street. Okay, you know what? Let's go and fuck with him, basically, just because he has priors to the same exact thing, and he happens to be in the area. Right? So, with that story said, New York, in an example like that, if they're really trying to bury him, and he has way too much showing that he wasn't in the area, he was in Colorado or something.
Yeah.
But once a thief, always a thief kind of mentality. New York says that it's not allowed in courts. You have to be able to prove why this said person is here, and that the defendants and such aren't just trying to blame him because he did it in the past.
Right.
So they got a more stringent burden of proof.
Absolutely. You can't go by association type shit. So anyway,
basically, you're not. Basically, when your mom said, "Be careful the company you keep," that's not applicable.
Well, see, Weinstein, he had already been in trouble for all this bullshit and so many numbers, right? And Clue threw me out with Sound by Hayek, but I was like, I don't like the guy at all. But damn, you got a piece of stuff. Shit.
Yeah.
Anyhow, but so he got let out because of the technicality that the defense had poisoned the jury, with talking about his obvious past,
Yeah.
but with this new set of girls, they apparently had consensual relations with them. But yeah, and they said it in such type of way that it's just like, don't y'all see how much bullshit that is?
Yeah.
And well, so they
This motherfucker's out.
oh.
So he's just out, like
Oh,
house
damn.
arrest or anything, like.
Oh,
They got distracted.
yeah. So
we got
yeah,
UFC on in the background, folks. Our bad.
He got released because of that, because the defense brought in these girls on the new rack of defendants,
Yeah.
trying to get justice for themselves, maybe, and or some money.
Right.
But whatever the cause, they're here.
Oh, definitely money.
And the defendant, their lawyers, brought that, hey, this guy's here again. He was just here X, Y, and Z a while ago, and they painted this target on him when they didn't have any real burden of proof that he did anything wrong with these girls.
Right.
They just had consensual stuff and all this and that. But it's like, rent's due at the beginning of every month, right?
Yeah.
So after a while, it's no longer, you paint this narrative that stuff like that. Oh, it was consensual. Bitch went to him every third of the month. No, that means you got to come to daddy and pay him.
Yeah.
Everybody's a bottom bitch, and it's time to pay.
That's payroll.
Yeah, so then painting the picture that they had consensual sex by Weinstein's lawyer is an absolutely genius move. But what a fucking asshole! Like,
yeah.
I mean, lawyers, you want to win the case, but fuck,
yeah,
you got morals with this, and especially one of the top guys, like, slimy as fuck.
Ain't no morals in the law, the judicial.
The roots of that comes from, right? The roots of lawyers and the way they defend, or
they educate.
Well, it comes from the old sophistry. So the whole philosophy is to argue a point.
Okay.
Whether that point be right or wrong, their job is to argue that point.
They do the debate, the original debate team.
Yeah, right. The debater.
School pride was heavy.
The prime objective is to debate whatever their shit is that they're debating.
Yeah, but no, he's as far as that's concerned, he's free and cleared of all charges. From I don't know how many were on that list of ones, but
that's wild.
It is, and the video that I think it was Hook had posted it. The guy promised at the end of the episode you'll see why Weinstein wasn't. He went to jail illegally, as he educated about the New York law.
How long has he been in jail? For like 2 or 3 years, right?
Some.
I thought he was on house arrest this whole time.
Yeah, house arrest, right? So
I didn't follow much. Actually, he's a fucked up individual, and aside from him, there's a top producer thing. I think he's a producer of a title or owner of in regards to the Diddy case. The more top dogs. Him and his son pretty much run the music industry.
Who, Diddy?
He's
the guy you're talking about.
Yeah, he apparently went out looking for underage talent for Diddy's parties. Well, he was looking for new stars to make in the industry.
Was Bieber one of them?
Well, didn't Usher discover his ass?
Yeah.
And sent butt camp for a week.
Oh, okay.
Sent him to the wolves. Sent to the Diddy's flavor camp. Where they learned the flavor of Diddy. Take that. Bad boy, baby.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Grapes. That's shit wild, man.
Cambodian breast milk.
It's because R. Kelly's locked up, so we ain't got nobody else to talk about, so now it's Diddy.
Yeah, Michael Jackson's dead.
Yeah.
They got Ellen involved pretty heavily now, too.
You said who?
Ellen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he apparently is one of the most returned guests on her show. And realistically, what the fuck has he done in the last, 10, 15 years publicly that would condone a reason for him to be on any daytime show? What 60-year-old grandmother probably even knows who the fuck he is?
Especially, Ellen.
Yeah.
Yeah, they roll with the same people, man. They was on that Epstein Island.
Was she on the flight log?
Yeah. Right? I don't know. I ain't see the official log. But I know niggas' names was paid to get redacted off that motherfucker. So it don't matter.
Nothing but devil's advocate, but would you
What?
get your name taken off?
I won't be there.
I said devil's advocate.
In a universe where you did go to those events.
Nah, I'd be like, shit, I am Iron Man. Shit, put that shit out there.
Iron Man did.
Live your truth.
No movie star or producer is going to be able to afford what Iron Man was spinning out for all that bullshit.
Real shit.
I'm Batman.
Batman didn't have to, make shit and erect buildings for motherfuckers that aren't even him. He built his mansion and his parents had. He lived in his parents' house. He just added a bat cave down there.
His superpower is money and resources, baby.
White privilege, man. That's Batman. He had the
You
privilege.
can't necessarily say that because he lives in Gotham.
What you mean, though?
Don't nobody got white privilege in Gotham.
Yeah, you do.
He was the name, the family in that town.
Wayne.
Nobody was gonna fuck with that kid.
Yeah.
When he was young.
Bruce Wayne.
When he was young.
Yeah, well,
and
when he's Bruce Wayne walking around, nobody fucks with him.
Bruce Wayne.
I mean, yes and no, because he's like naturally, he's 6'6",
Yeah.
320 pounds, all muscles in his chest in the animated series.
Did you see that comic where the fucker, he went to, he was fighting somebody. He had it was a big fight. The guy, I don't know what it was. He was about to kill the guy, but then he told Batman, and of course he had an atomic bomb or some shit stored away, and it was about to go off. So either save the day or kill me, but you can't do both. So he decided not to kill the guy. Took the they had like fucking rocket boots or some shit on. He's Batman. He's got everything. All inside of a Swiss Army knife and a belt. But so he's going up towards outer space, and his helmet, as he was exiting orbit, got chipped by an asteroid and shattered. So he had just enough time. Of course, Batman can hold his breath a little bit longer than most. But here's where the shit gets ridiculous. His fucking outside underwear?
Yeah.
He took it off, put it around his head, and activated a button on the inside of the leg, and it was a fucking space helmet.
Wow.
Just like that. Batman back in the game.
What was this in? The comics?
Yes. This wasn't like a spoof either. I'm so tired of Batman always fucking... They just literally are making shit up, okay?
Prep time. I prep for like months of this.
Yeah, goddamn. He went to outer space and took off his underwear. Had it there all along because he's Batman. It fucking made a little like Ziploc looking eye bubbles over there, and it was an oxygen thing also. I was like, you're about to go through fucking Earth's atmosphere as a ball of fire. After you just used your fucking underwear.
You're going to be okay. Don't worry.
That's the deal. The man he's coming to land.
I thought this might
What is this cape also not just a kite anymore or a glider? It's also a fucking parachute.
I'll meet you at these coordinates.
I can't fuck with him. Because anything that he's in, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a fucking stupid, lazy ass way that they just write it in that he wins. Oh, he's got information on every single fighter and this and that. There, that he knows all their weaknesses. Cool. All right. Some of the shit.
John Wick or Batman?
For what? Like ridiculousness?
Resourcefulness.
Oh, resourcefulness.
Fight to the death. What you talking about?
Fight to the death.
Oh, that's Batman wins that. Because he's got too much shit. What's John Wick got?
John Wick
has
kills.
anything he can see.
John Wick kills. Batman doesn't. That's the difference. Batman doesn't kill.
I thought he had.
John Wick, yeah, he has in different universes and shit.
I seen John Wick kill with a pencil. I seen that.
He's the New York James Bond. He's got everything. He can forge up anything.
I seen John Wick stab a guy in the chest and leave him on a train.
Damn.
Ride around the city until somebody came and saved him in New York City. I don't know what's funnier. Oh, so let's get to the topic here. We got the intent and expectation. Now, you as usual with topics like this, want to cover definitions to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Okay.
In 2024, don't want to offend anybody, but this is straight from Webster's. That might be offensive to some people. I don't care because you speak English every day. So, intent is resolved or determined to do something. It's the first definition, and it is that's the adjective definition. The second adjective definition is especially of a look, showing earnest and eager attention, right?
Mhm.
And as a noun, it just means intention or purpose, which really doesn't further the definition, right? So, which is why I skipped that at first. So, intent meaning you're doing something with purpose is what it basically boils down to, right? Like with the two guys that got arrested.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure their intent wasn't to get arrested.
Oh no, you don't do anything damaging to yourself, your company, or your career, or anything unless you have intent.
Right. They usually label you as
Well, no, whistleblower in that case. That's a oh shit. Well, definitely a terrorist, a spy. I mean,
crazy.
they're gonna, yeah, or just tired of the bullshit. Nah.
And then let's real quick because it's we're doing the intent and expectation. Let me pull up the definition for expectation. That's a strong belief that something will happen or be the case in the future. Right? That's pretty straight damn forward.
Yeah.
And therein lies the problem. Those two don't really line up when you think about it. I mean, I guess it can because it's a strong belief that something will happen, but the intent is, to me, it sounds more concrete
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to the expectation, which isn't really made out yet, and we're human,
Yeah, it's what you expect to happen. That don't mean it's gonna happen.
right? There's only so many factors that we can actually look at and label to take into account what the outcome will be,
Mm-hmm.
especially dealing with other people, right? Because their expectation clashes with our expectation all the time.
The word expectation.
Mad TV.
You remember that shit?
Man,
That TV was the shit.
I'm pretty sure, and Diddy, with all his intent, did not expect all this to go down like this.
I'm sure they do. Like,
He might have known shit was going right, but I don't think necessarily this heavy.
I think they all know like what they signed up for whenever they signed that contract.
They
Actually,
might
that
know,
Diddy
but
sign
do you
was
think?
from that one old man where he was, just
Nah, I'm
taking
talking
that
about
smoke.
And they doing some other shit, man.
Do you think they expect it though?
To get
They
caught.
expect what?
Yeah, like to get caught or to
I'm pretty
lose
sure
it,
it's gonna be like Diddy
Like,
once,
or to
once-
lose it all,
yeah.
or
Like-
just
Jay-Z tells them like it don't matter that you still nigga.
yeah,
It
but
don't matter if you're a billionaire. It don't matter, nigga. Like it don't
yeah, but
matter.
generally speaking, generally speaking, I don't think they expect it. I wouldn't. Like in Diddy's case, he's been up top for what?
20 years, easy,
Easy 20 years,
if not more. I'm thinking like on
But
top.
all of them though,
you
the
know.
whole little clique, Ellen, Oprah, all the motherfuckers.
Right.
Yeah, Oprah needs to go down.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
the
Speak
day.
on it. Speak on it.
Why not just? I mean, I grew up watching her fucking laundromats and stuff just because I had to go with my mom.
Yep.
So I saw a bunch of those old things, and she's a Decepticon.
Yep.
She just transforms and adapts. Like, she looks vile to me. Like I understand that money helps keep her youthful, and when she drinks the blood of a virgin and everything,
Yep.
but she's fucked up, and either she will roll on the other hires that are above her that we don't even know, or the the fucking head's gone finally with her and Ellen. Like
that whole little clique, man.
Well, you remember the Ellen show?
Right.
So I ain't ever watched it, but
but it was there, right?
Yeah.
And then there was absolutely nothing keeping her relevant in society.
No.
And all of a sudden, boom, you got a show. Everybody remember this lady?
What?
And it's a new day and age. It's so
Yeah.
much more accepted to be gay or lesbian at the time than it was when she had the Ellen show. Now we got a face of the start of the Alphabet Mafia as holding her own show.
Why was Ellen even famous though? What was she famous from?
Not a goddamn little bit
Huh?
before that would get her the TV show. So you know how Fran Drescher, she's in charge of the Screen Actors Guild.
Yeah.
She did the fucking nanny.
Yeah, the nanny.
But I mean, like such a hierarchy thing for what their their culture and their profession do. For her to be like kind of a nobody after that show.
Yeah.
Like who did talk about corrupt possibly.
Yeah.
I mean, who the hell was she to think that she can afford, or what connection did she have to do the whole union? The person, like, fuck, that's huge. Everybody's paying you money so that they could come and get done up like that. Because you got to pay in the unions.
Huh.
So are there any situations in which y'all had y'all expectation go just completely the fuck awry?
Oh yes, the military. Quick with that whip.
Just generally the military, or
yeah, I thought there was like a. I mean, I saw the fucks around here, and I understood what was coming through, but the Navy, to me, outside looking in, was supposed to be more intelligent based, and it's so much laziness. Like I firsthand, only like on a carrier of 5,000 people, I'd say maybe 3,500 know what the fuck they're doing and how to even save their own life.
Did you expect that?
No, I expected everybody to fucking work their ass off, and everybody's grimy and greasy and dirty, and no. It's a goddamn reality show. Like, little 18-year-olds, think about our age, right? We got guys who we went to school with that are either have or about to retire out of the military service if they went in at 18 and stayed. All right? That mentality continues to have 18-year-olds constantly come to their job.
right?
And they have to interact with them in some degree. So they constantly get this, like Matthew McConaughey style creepiness. I say that I get older, they stay the same age as new enlistees, and it's a reality show. Man. It was trying, but I went in old, so everybody that was damn near of authority to me. I was going to their house after work, or just in the right areas talking shit with them about our age group stuff.
Right.
And it was relatable, and I got definitely benefited off the back of that because I came in pretty much the same age as people who were about to exit out.
Right.
So I thought the healthcare was better.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Everybody thinks military healthcare. Woo!
While you're active.
No, definitely not.
Even when you're not active is great.
The VA is difficult to get anything done with, but the care once you get there is superb. While you're in, no, they gotta fucking patch you up and get you back out to the fight. Dude, they had me helping with. We had a excuse me. We had a arresting cable snap on the flight deck. The thing that catches the jets when they land. It snapped, sliced through three people's shins and thigh, fucking metal piece, femurs. Clean like a whistle. It's just like razor wire, and it's about I think 140 pounds of cable.
Is it braided?
Yes.
The braided cable, yeah.
Yeah, braided cable. But even you go to, they have to always grease it because you even go to touch it, your finger's going to get cut. It's just like, but anyhow, so it snapped, they're tossing me gauze, and one guy was like, "Just shove it in his leg." I'm like, it's a leg."
Ugh.
Shove it in his leg. Okay.
We delivered a baby on the flight deck
Damn.
from a lesbian. It's mind blowing, isn't it?
Not really.
Her wife was so pissed.
I bet she's out there in a.
Well, it was the workup
dick.
cycle. Yeah, she was. It's part of the workup cycle. So they started doing their thing with the that's called the chief mess with this girl, kind of passing her around.
Oh wow.
And so we joked when she fell to the ground and ripped off her pants, started kicking a kid out. That we were like, the chief mess is all scared right now. She's gonna dime out somebody.
Damn.
Nobody ever did. She named the fucking kid Liberty.
Hmm.
Middle of the ocean, on deployment, and she had a baby.
Well, business, man. But I believe it, man.
Nobody expected that one.
No, because she was a lesbian. She was a big girl, so she never showed.
They still got vaginas.
This. Oh yeah.
Lesbians and mine, they still get the drip.
I mean, one of the toys they use.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Shit, man. Get yourself a water bottle, cut it in half, 2 sponges and rubber band.
Man.
Oh. There you have.
Out to sea. What you got?
But who was that guy? The snitch guy. Joseph Hernandez. Was it Joseph Hernandez? Takashi. That's who we go.
Oh.
I think he called that shit.
Hair,
Yeah, I think he called that shit Fifi.
Yeah. The Fifi. That's the jail terminology for it. The Fifi. Yeah.
I think the thing that fucked me up was, with more in relationships. I'll give that example. My intent to be a good husband, father, and all that shit. And the expectation is that shit is really fucking hard.
Absolutely.
Man, there's no time schedule, and if you have a time schedule, somebody's gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna fuck it up.
The expectation that your wife has towards you and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they have their certain expectations.
Then the kids.
It's a lot
And
going
then a lot of times they don't see the path that you're trying to, go down, and you can't just simply tell them. And sometimes you do. You kind of give them like snippets, and it's like,
it's an uphill battle.
But life is an uphill battle.
Yeah.
That's one thing I expect. That life is like, yeah, you got this right. Can't avoid this one.
Yeah. Biggie baby.
But some people can't deal with that. Some people don't expect that. Some people expect it to be just super easy.
I don't see how.
Easy breezy.
Nah, that's not life.
Oh.
Well, shit, never been my life. Do that.
One and done.
Yeah.
Man, still got these knockout videos on.
These little pencil thin white guys are just getting laid out.
Shit.
Michael B. Jordan.
In a couple hours, I'm about to be watching that X-Men 97, though. How many more episodes we got left?
3.
3 episodes left?
3 episodes
It's not
left.
enough. It ain't enough.
It's not. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't need to be. It's the season 1.
I know it.
Every episode we've had this season has
I liked it.
well led expectation to the next, right? So you give the last 3 episodes of trilogy, equaling out to about the runtime of a film, and you leave the audience with the dripping desire to watch when that first season 2 episode drops.
That's what I picked up on. So what about your theory?
So my theory, right, and this spans back for comics around like 89 or something like that when cable came into comics. He's always he never gets rest. He never gets peace. He's always having to go back, refight some shit, do this, do that.
Hey, you fucked up. You need to go fix what he fucked up. Right?
Yeah, they need to have like a fucking time traveling phones, so that Cable ain't got to go back and do all this. Hey man, tomorrow don't go to the grocery store, okay? But it's September 11th. I need to go get groceries. Don't go.
Yeah, you remember that guy you killed last week? Yeah. He was supposed to be somewhere this week. So what we need you to do this week?
You gotta go unkill him. Bring him back to life. Ensure that you don't kill him.
Oh, by the way, Bishop's hunting you down. Well, like, bro, why y'all keep sending me these fucked up situations? When I get back, I'm kicking everybody's ass.
All right, so in my theory, since Cable's always going back in time to fix what either he and or Bishop had done, and he never gets to just chill. I don't even know how. I mean, obviously, this man had a kid. Thankfully, he did when he did because he damn sure way too busy going around every universe, every timeline.
He's
Never home.
He's the Goku of the Marvel universe,
right? He's just everywhere. So anyhow, but every time he goes back and
in the middle of battle,
yeah, that. He something always is good for a while, but then it fucks up again. So here's my theory: we just had Cable come back into the mix pretty solidly. He ain't going nowhere. Okay. He is there, and here's my theory: and it would be awesome even if it wasn't in the show, but if this was adapted through a comic. You know how Bastion was created?
Yeah.
Either of y'all are.
Yeah, I got a crash course online the other day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was.
Is Nimrod, ain't he?
No, it's Nimrod. It's basically if Master Mold was a dude and Nimrod's a changing lady, they just kicked out Bastion. He's a humanoid, obviously looking like one to be able to, be in the important rooms at the tabletop conversations.
Right.
So anyhow, I'm thinking that Bishop needs to time travel back to what he just did. Told his dad to go fuck himself and get some black leather outfits. He's gonna be a little emo kid now. But I know it was a joke on what he said to Wolverine in the films. But
right.
Anyhow, so I think that Cable, this time travel, meaning this season 2 or 3 or all of them whatnot, needs to not kind of like Marty McFly style, like don't undo what you've done, but don't do anything more. And the only way to inevitably fix it is if he was never born.
Oh,
here's what I think, right? So he just realizes he has like a flashback, remembers all the different times that he's had to travel around just to constantly fix this shit, and he inadvertently in a short amount of time made it just as bad or worse.
Right.
So he goes back in time, this last one, meets his dad officially for the first time now that everybody knows, does a few things with him, attempts to kill Bastion, but then we find out that yes, Apocalypse is still here, illuminating the shadows, and it was those two guys leading the race to take out what they could. And anyhow, so then Apocalypse arrives. Cable finds out he's just tired of it. He wants to stop the battling. He wants to just be able to rest. Then he, in order to get where I want to go with the series, Cable has to do the ultimate sacrifice, and some way, somehow, either Bastion's going to be the new bad guy permanently, or if Apocalypse is still there, but needs to, lay down on the sword for it, and just take the problem out with yourself. And by doing this, he kills himself and does not allow his future to. It ends there in that time. So all the other fuck ups that he had done, they erase.
Is that how that works in their timeline?
That's how they explained it, at least.
Well, when we get Cyclops' other son.
Yes, Cyclops' other son is in or brother. Well, are you talking about X-Man?
Yeah, X-Man.
Oh, that's only going to come around if they really want to go to Age of Apocalypse.
Yeah.
To bring in X-Man is absolutely pointless. It's just like during the X-Men I-7 if they cameoed like Sugar Man or something.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck? But I don't know.
Sugar Man's interesting.
Superman is
They haven't
interesting.
even showed him in the X-Men, have they?
Sugar Man?
Yeah.
Superman, no, never.
I thought they did.
Not even in the Days of Future Past animated episode, 1 or 2. Well, in the first one, they've got the cameo of a lot of the Age of Apocalypse looking characters.
Right.
Not, unfortunately, didn't have Dark Beast, but that would have been cool.
Yeah.
But
It's hard to believe you can get any more monster than regular Beast. Him as Dark Beast.
the thing is also right. So you got Nightcrawler, and in the comics, it was like a double sized issue. Wolverine or Nightcrawler dies, right? This is also part of Bastion's plan. He's got 3 plans. One in the comic, and the earlier, like 2 or 3 episodes or 2 or 3 comics prior, the plan went awry. So now they went to do this encapsulating bubbles, like a mini universe around certain spots of the world, and collecting the heroes. Because they in the
like Doctor Strange and Endgame.
no, these are like gel cells.
Oh.
Yeah, and you can't leave it. It's the oxygen countdowns at the top of the bubble, and you just basically going to go watch yourself die.
Damn.
Yeah, like it's pretty fucking fucked up. But this is Bastion's plan. He gets them with the Nimrods, and they create these little bubbles around. Nightcrawler was the last teleporter that the Nimrods took out because Bastion had a plan of eliminating the people's or the mutants' way of getting away. So he slowly, over a course of like 3 years, took out and killed all teleporting mutants. This is after he had already killed all the psychics. And then he had this Frank something, I believe his name was, fake being a mutant, but he had like implants in him, so he could have an ability. Yeah, they'll blend in with him. So he's at the mansion after they just got through doing it was like a 1500 number Sentinel fight, and the guy, this character he's a humanoid, but Bastion sent him to chameleon style into the place, and he told him it was going to be his last mission because he understood he said you have to clip all their wings. And he's going to go to the hangar bay and blow up all their rides, but he knows that it'll be self-sacrificing. So Nightcrawler discovers it before it was able to go off. However, he did the detonator and he kills Nightcrawler, right? And Nightcrawler, it died basically fighting Sebastian or Bastion. Not directly, but as a result. So then, because he's Catholic and Cyclops is Methodist, he has this very similar eulogy for Nightcrawler as Nightcrawler had for Gambit. Yeah. And he was jokes about the whole, well, we got this wrong about Catholicism, we got that wrong, but, et cetera, et cetera. Eventually, Wolverine comes up to a podium and says some words, and he's at this point been out with X-Force because the X-Men, he just got tired of them. And he goes up there and says just a real heartfelt thing, saying they didn't get to interact much, and but he was always true to his nature, this and the third. So with them on the series, like kind of solidifying that he's on the A-team now. He's got a spot in the opening credits. He's doing more, etc. So I think that they could still write in some way, if not in this one season somehow. And then in the 3 they've got listed so far, a character. We know who Apocalypse is. We know what he wants to do. You don't have to do an Apocalypse episode explaining his fucking origins again. This is supposed to be a continuing, so they should play like the audience knows who the fuck he is and where he came from, and they could do a little something. They get a little Kang something in there now, though. I feel because his alien tech.
I think he's gonna kill some more people.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna take out some more people. Professor X gonna show back up. Storm's supposed to be showing back up.
Yeah, that we got Xavier. Either he knows completely or he's got that idea. Yeah. But Storm don't know shit. She just saw there was an attack. She didn't know that Gambit really died and she missed the funeral. Yeah. And then we've got, Daddy Cyclops, probably about to have a fucking breakdown because bitches are crazy to him, and now he just find out that he's been working with this kid this whole time, and all it recalls all those missions they had back in their previous episode seasons.
I definitely think something gonna happen to Jean Grey though. She gonna die or something.
Oh,
Or
if they're
not
trying
die,
to,
but Phoenix is gonna show back up.
then they keep showing the damn Phoenix during the opening credits.
Yeah.
But she, that part of the character to me is just like Apocalypse. We know the fuck it is. We know what's going on. You just showed that Xavier's kicking boots with the aliens up there and that whole group. We don't need.
Because Cyclops gonna hook up with Emma Frost.
Yeah, well, that just can happen now. Because Jean doesn't know who she is, and Cyclops is questioning if he loves her or if he loves this dead bitch now because she ain't apparently here anymore. Like,
gone, she out of there.
Yeah, that was the only time. Oh, and then the Cable's "Sorry, Mom" even hits harder now that you know that he thought she was gonna die.
He knew it.
He knew it. I'm missing out on some stuff now.
It's good. Cable's gotta die, and he's gonna have to kill himself in a self-sacrificing thing. I got this whole long, drawn-out theory on how and when, but that's ultimately he has to go back and try to basically kill himself. If not directly, but he has to unwrite his birth.
Yeah. Before he gets to do any of that shit that he did.
Yeah, if he's never born, Apocalypse doesn't have a reason to do this, and that, because they're always a battle with one another. You limit a lot of burden and problems that at least the audience is privy to what his time traveling has and can do.
Sound about right. Makes sense.
Yep. Well, we got about 4 minutes left. We can go ahead and sign it off.
Word.
It's your boy Dez. You can find me at TikTok on Comic85. If you want to talk about a podcast on IG, The Lawn Warrior also on Facebook. So that's where you can find me at.
Yeah.
Mike, I think he did his tags earlier.
Yeah. Just running back to the beginning.
And
Christopher.
And we out, folks. Y'all be good, be safe.
Yeah.
Record now. Okay. Want to follow the conversation? Check us out on Facebook. Want to talk about it? We got group chats. We got group discussions. We got all kind of topics. If you're interested, you want to be part of the conversation, again, you know where to find us. Facebook. Want to talk about it with your boy Dez and the crew. Bong bong. Done.